What's going on, guys? Finally doing this voiceover. Well, I guess it was just yesterday, but I just had some donuts and cereal, so I'm feeling nice and full. But yeah, I got my back, rear delts, and bis done this day. I'm gonna start dropping the volume on my back days and increasing the volume and frequency for my arms and my chest and stuff like that. So basically prioritizing my body parts that aren't growing, like my back. But anyways, I hit a good back session at least. The rows felt good. Pull-ups are feeling easier and easier for sets of 10. I'll probably keep those in there, maybe do more, but like I said, I'm not trying to get more, I'm not trying to stimulate my back too hard and make it recover. I rather just try to leave that recovery for other muscle groups. So kind of just take it easy. But this is me finishing off those rows, and everything I did today, or yesterday, when you're seeing this, was 2 sets of 8 to 10. Like I said, I'm just trying something new on the lower volume side, and I think I'm going to keep my back volume low, but increase the volume on my lagging body parts, just to try something new, guys. But did some phase pulls after, still killed the rear delts. Everything was 2 sets, but it's going to fade away in a second, and you'll only see this single set. But I do like these, and I do like rear delt flies for rear delts. I never really use single arm cables or do like cable pull aparts, but they look legit. It's just kind of hard to set them up at the gym. So I don't know, it's or hard enough to set up chest flies, but I'm not that aware on how to do those across, and the gym's usually packed. But hit some bis at the end, and again, I'm gonna start prioritizing bis and doing more volume instead of hitting so much back. But this is the first set. I worked up just to like 6 plates on the little stack. I'm not sure how much it is, but this is me finishing off. Trying to. And yeah, gave these a shot afterward, just single arm preacher curls. I really like them. It's pretty much just like a concentration curl, but you have a little like a little chair base to lean off of. I've seen a lot of people do this, not in my gym, just like online, but it seems to be, the way it feels and looks, I couldn't really picture a better isolation exercise. Now, whether you want to isolate the bicep entirely or do like a hammer curl or like, you know, more compoundish stuff like a barbell curl, I guess that's up to you, but these feel pretty awesome. They're not very taxing, easy to get done. So hit some forearms too. Just heavy wrist curls with like 105, which is pretty heavy for me. And I didn't feel like getting another bar to do the reverse curls, so I just grabbed the 10-pound plates. But those wrist curls were heavy, and I still feel a little bit sore just after doing those 2 sets. But like I said, do it heavy, I feel like is the best. Then to finish off core, well, to do core, all I did was some weighted sit-ups and some side bends, but that's it, guys. Training's done, gonna get my post-training cardio in, but before, let's get a little black coffee in me. And an L-carnitine. Instant coffee for the win. I'll check in with you guys when I'm walking. I'm gonna go run an errand while I do cardio, so hopefully that's not troll. We're on the racetrack?
Yeah.
This is the literal racetrack. This is gonna be dope.